First generation ketetsu clashes with the third generation ketetsu. Zoro's two-sword style faces off against Venus Juro of the Five Elders. The Five Elders besiege the Iron Giant. Vegapunk's live broadcast is cut off. One Piece anime episode 1150 has been updated, continuing from the previous scene. Venus Juro stands tall in the air with one slash that splits the heavens, listening to Vegapunk's broadcast as more and more truths are revealed. The Five Elders can no longer remain calm. They must stop this broadcast immediately and destroy that Iron Giant. At this moment, the Iron Giant is still walking toward the island center. The broadcast transmits to Hachinosu, causing heated discussions among pirates, including our old friend Gin. Gin, who once promised Sanji to meet again on the Grand Line, finally appears. But now he's just an ordinary pirate, living in Hachinosu. From now on, the mysterious shadow of the pirate stories will never be Gin again. Also, Smoker, racing across the ocean on a motorcycle. His coolness rivals that of Aokiji riding a bicycle. Meanwhile, Kobe, rescued at the cost of Garp's life, once again falls into confusion, facing Vegapunk's live broadcast. Kobe is helpless. At this moment, shouldn't he be thinking of a way to rescue Old Man Garp? Has he already given up on him? On another front, Drake, who had been undercover in the Beast's pirates, has returned to the Marines and is recuperating. At the same time, Vegapunk's broadcast continues. Meanwhile, the research layer's boundary pattern has disappeared. The next step is to let the Thousand Sunny fall back to the sea. However, Venus Juro will not yield so easily, rushing swiftly toward the sun. Behind him, Jinbei carries Zoro, chasing closely. Venus Juro leaps high into the air, holding the first generation ketetsu, charging up his power, ready to slice the Sunny into pieces. Death looms over everyone. Zoro quickly shouts to Jinbei, preparing to draw Enma and the third generation ketetsu, assuming the Tiger's head stance. Two-sword style, ready to strike. Then, Jinbei makes a sudden stop, using Fishman Jujutsu, shoulder throw, launching Zoro like a cannonball. Jet trails cover his body. Haki wraps around both blades. Gokuraku Anyo, Rashomon, like a raging demon from hell, flies toward the Five Elders. Venus Juro also senses it, drawing the first generation ketetsu, and his blade collides with Zoro's twin swords. This is the duel between the first and third generation ketetsu. They are both cursed blades crafted by the master swordsmiths of Wano country. The ketetsu blades come in 3 generations, and this clash between the first and third is not only a contest of blades, but also a collision of conquerors' haki. The two haki waves explode continuously, and for a time, neither side gains the upper hand. It seems the cursed blades are resonating with each other. Both shout loudly, and the massive impact blasts them both backward. Venus Juro crashes into the smoke and debris, and Zoro is caught by Jinbei from behind. It looks like Zoro has the slight advantage. Then Zoro hurriedly shouts to Nami, "We'll jump aboard!" Meanwhile, Dory and Brogy are carrying Luffy, and are about to reach the northeastern coast, calling their crew to set sail quickly. Upon receiving the command, the great Elbap ship raises anchor and turns to depart. Facing the surrounding fleet of Marines, the Giants show no mercy, destroying all ships blocking their path. Clearing the way, ordinary Marines are no match for them. Only Marine Vice Admirals can fight on equal ground. Vice Admiral Bluegrass controls the sea beast weapons to attack the giant ship. Vice Admiral Doll charges fearlessly, her body clad in armament haki, with sound bursts gathering around her. The giant Kashi doesn't care at all, but in the next moment, Sound Soul Burst Gatling gives the giant Kashi a full-body massage. Both fists bursting with power, she knocks Kashi out cold, reviving hope for the Marines. Meanwhile, Luffy suddenly notices that the wild boar that had been chasing them is gone. But this turns out to be a perfect chance to escape. However, the vanished Five Elders have now gathered before the Iron Giant, completely surrounding him. Vegapunk's broadcast reaches its climax. He declares, "Those scattered across the world, bearing the name of D, among you." Before he can finish, the Five Elders hear it and can no longer delay the board charges, crashing violently into the Iron Giant, shattering into pieces. The Iron Giant is sent flying. Vegapunk's live broadcast is forcibly cut off, and the Iron Giant sinks into the sea. Its massive body gradually descends into the depths, and faintly, his murmuring voice can still be heard. "Joy Boy, where are you? I really want to see you." And the words Vegapunk left unfinished about the clan of D have become the greatest mystery of all. With